Yo, what up, everybody? It's gonna be our EA Play E3 thoughts. It was garbage. Yo, take it away, Ken.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm just happy that it finally impacted them negatively because it's like for 100 years they just put out BS after BS, right? And they kept doing it, and to the point where pretty much all their games turned out to be trash. All their modern games turned out to be trash, and so they barely had anything to show. Their stock dropped, thank God.
Yo,
They
their stocks plummeted, bro. Like it's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like because like they had to spend 30 minutes talking about a 5-year-old game.
Like,
Like it's
alright, so
they barely
everybody,
have sports. They had to talk about DLC for Apex. They couldn't talk about Anthem because it was a piece of shit. They couldn't even I don't even remember the first game. All they had was Jedi
no,
Fallen Order.
yeah, I think wasn't Jedi the first game they showed.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
It was the only brand new game they show. I don't count sports because it's the same shit every year.
Right.
But the Jedi, even the Star Wars game, it looked
It looked like it'd be a C plus B minus game. That's what it looked like.
It
And
was looking like a new Uncharted game. That's what.
so I'm happy that everything is finally like coming full circle. Like their greed to the microtransactions are finally like killed enough of their game to the point where they had like little to nothing to show.
yeah. I mean, the microtransactions only killed like certain games. It didn't kill FIFA. FIFA still reigns supreme. I don't think it killed Madden. No, it didn't kill
I mean,
Madden.
but no, I mean like it killed enough. Like it killed Anthem, it
Yeah,
killed Battlefront, it killed
Apex.
like yeah, it's like they couldn't
It's gonna kill Dragon Age.
yeah, like they couldn't show a lot because it was all full of microtransactions or needs to be full of microtransactions to where they had to even be held back. People stop playing it, they don't care anymore, or all kinds of stuff. And I'm just like, yo, thank God. The more boring this is, the better it is for the gaming industry because that means EA is going to die.
I
Yo, no,
mean,
go ahead. Go ahead.
we could see it coming from far away, right? Once they move away from E3 and they did their own thing event, I think they were like so entitled about the fact that oh yeah, we could move out. We could just we have a big audience. We don't have to rely on the E3 convention center to.
Every E3 EA comes in, it's just bragging rights. Yo, like, look what we can do, man. We got all the money to do this. They bring in football players, soccer players, and whatnot. Like, why? What's the point? Like,
I understand that in this entire 3 hours like convention, they didn't have one game, one new game.
except Star Wars.
That's right. I fought
Yeah. Even Star Wars, like Ruben said, Star Wars feels like it was like a mix of Uncharted, Tomb Raider. I saw a little bit of Star Wars Force Unleashed in there, which ain't not bad. Force Unleashed was good. The first one, the second one was bad, but like it just didn't appeal. Like it didn't seem interesting. There wasn't much going on screen. It's not
it just looked like it was really, really slow. Like it's like they ran into like two enemies in the world, then another three later, one, and I'm just like,
I think they didn't want to fall into the trap that people are like, oh, it's scripted, so they're making it look great. I'm just like, I kind of feel that they should have done that because then it would have been more appealing. But I'm glad they did it because now it shows how empty and boring the game looks. Not gonna lie.
yeah, exactly.
The only savior for the game is Ewoks. Okay, bring the Ewoks back. That's all I want.
Oh, it's just it was this was a fucking travesty. This is trash.
This conference was so boring. Like
Yeah.
you had people in the chat talking about other stuff that wasn't even talking about on screen.
Yeah, because it wasn't worth talking about.
Like Apex, they came out with Apex just talking about like not even season 2. Just they showed a new character, a new gun, a new game mode, and that's it. Stuff they could have just done in a video and gave it.
No, that was it. They showed those three things, and then the rest was, oh look, we're finishing our game. Like, look at these UI updates. I'm just like,
yeah, it's like
that shit that we should have had a long time ago. And it's like because it's like I said, in April and in March they released some content, but as soon as May came around, like there was nothing. It wasn't even a balance patch. like there was literally nothing but like quality of life changes, right? And then magically they're like all this content for E3. I'm just like, you held that back. Everyone knows you held it back.
Yeah.
You should pretty much put a nail in the coffin for your game so that you can have something to show and sell at that E3.
Yeah,
And I'm just like, you're an idiot.
It was the same for Battlefield.
Yeah.
Like these are old games that came out already that not new. Battlefield came out last year. Battlefield 5 came out last year, and all they showed was what a new chapter in the campaign. I think a new map for multiplayer.
Because it shows you like this is a big major studio, and you're telling me you're struggling with Anthem. Like Anthem is your newest game. It needed an E3 presentation. It needed content. It needed information out there, or else people are never going to come back. And they gave you nothing.
They squeeze Anthem in between segments. So they gave us like 5 minutes of Anthem talk, and all they did is like, oh, we have a PTR. You can test our games out for free because we can't do those.
It was almost like they just dragged one of the producers or one of the executives and it's like, oh, you need to talk about Anthem.
Yeah, because it's like, how do you sit there and say, well, there's no Anthem when that's the game.
But let's be real though. Did we really expect Anthem to be here though?
I mean, of course not, but it should have been there anyway. That's the thing. Like they, especially Anthem, because like they put out the roadmap, failed it. They put out the game, failed. Like they had so many failures with that game so far. They needed one success, and they're not even gonna get it. So they didn't even get it. So I guess it's like I said, Anthem. What little existed in Anthem is probably never gonna come back.
Yeah.
Like they have a PTR for whatever reason. I guess they want the 8 people playing it to keep playing it, but it's just I don't understand why you would join a PTR if it's shit like shit. Like it's not like they listen to the fans anyway. And so it's like it's like why would you care about the PTR? Like, oh, we want you to beta test it. So what? We could write the problems that you ignore it and toss it in the trash. Like
it'll be the same thing anyways. Like
yeah.
We play tested the game people without a PTR. Y'all still didn't change it. What makes us think y'all gonna change it with a PTR?
Exactly.
Crazy.
all right.
So we all could agree that the highlight of the event was FIFA 20, right?
Yo, FIFA. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even like FIFA, and I was more entertained with the FIFA presentation
Than any game,
anything else, bro. Like it's crazy. And then it got boring once they started talking. When they didn't become about the game, it was
They
just
treated
about
FIFA so bad.
they gave every game they made it look like a lounge. They had the developers had chairs, the interviewer had a chair. It felt like a lounge. FIFA didn't get that. They were standing up on some catwalk.
They even made their fans stop being like all the way in the background, right? All the way downstairs.
Yeah, it was like, wow, that's crazy. Like no love for FIFA, the game that's making mad money.
No, they were giving more love to the FIFA Street kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
it seemed the FIFA Street was their main
street stuff they would do. I'm like, I can play that. I'm not gonna buy it, but if I went to my friend's house and he had it, I'd probably play it because it looked fun. Because I like street stuff. I don't like the simulator sports games.
Yeah, for me, it was just the whole thing. Like I liked Apex, but I said it rarely changes because we all know what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna put all this content in June, maybe July, and then it's gonna be like 2, and they're gonna have 2-3 more months of nothing.
Yeah, like
and then they're gonna come back and say, "Oh, we worked." I was like, "Bro, it doesn't take you 3 months to make a fucking gun, and stop lying." A gun skin.
Since we're in the Apex topic, let's talk about that new character though. Like that. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad?
You mean Watson?
Watson, yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's gonna be pretty OP if you go to like at the end of the
towards
game.
the end, right? Like when the circle's closing down, like you can legit close off a certain point and they're fucked. Like they will legit have.
Oh yeah, you can close. You remember there's like 2 ways to go to the end. Sometimes like when there's like 2 paths, you could just close one and you could close the other one because you have enough space.
I think that's gonna be a character that's good in like choke points.
Yeah.
It's one of those characters where if your teammates are okay or suck at the game, so they're like decent to bad, and but they have a character like, let's say, Octane or Pathfinder, it'll be super easy for her to lock off your teammates from one another.
Yeah, you know what's gonna be a broken combination? You have what's his name? The gas dude.
Caustic?
Yeah, Caustic and Watson together. That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because then you can have like you can barricade them, and then they go through, they get stunned, and then they get stunned with gas as well. So that's gonna be a little crazy. I got to see what that interaction is gonna be like.
Yeah, like I said, poke points and like places like where there's only like a few X's. Like the smaller the amount of movement space you have, the better she gets.
Yeah,
and also that you can counter missile strikes. That's OP though.
you could counter missile strikes.
Yeah,
her ult constantly it works as a
Is anti-air?
it's anti everything. It shoots out
Anti-air,
bullets
yeah.
too. Yeah.
Wait, so hold up. So it's anti.
missile
So-
strike. Yeah,
Yeah, so it'll strike down everything and charge your shields at the same time.
yeah.
Nah, that's busted.
Yeah.
that's crazy, son.
That's a huge counter to missile strike.
Yeah. So it'll stop nades. It'll stop.
Oh, so it's pretty much
bullets.
like a trophy system and
Right.
Yeah,
And a shield battery.
okay. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, once the downside about her though is that I know she was designed to stop third party from happening, but once you put down that gate, everyone's gonna know where you are.
Exactly.
Because everyone can see it. It's bright. Like,
It's honestly gonna force people to go there too, so that
Yeah.
makes more people come. So that's more third party.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Because it's gonna be like, yo, she could cover a lot, but she can't surround herself 100%.
Yeah.
So she's
but
just
can you
gonna-
put
she's gonna
defense as
collapse in
a
rack.
like as a scapegoat defense? Just to leave it there.
You could use it as offense and defense. Because you could
Yeah,
like,
I'm pretty-
let's say you're being chased by some people, you could just legit just put a barrier behind you and keep running. It'll slow them down.
I don't know. I don't think
Oh,
you can.
oh,
I don't
can you-
think she can run up and down a barrier.
Wait, can you put a barrier
yeah.
around you and protect yourself? And you scare
Nah,
away?
because you gotta lay down each piece of the barrier.
But like bullets can still go through it. It's not like a
Yeah,
shield.
yeah.
It just slows them down when they walk through it.
Yeah.
So that's that. I mean, I guess I gotta see because but at the end of the day, like
So
look how
what-
long it took them for us to get something new. You know what I mean?
But I think the thing is with that character too is that depending on how much the slow is, the tier system doesn't really change. The characters that move fast will still move fast through her slowdown.
That's true.
A character Octane can still jump over it.
Hey, I want to know
I find
if
he'll get
you
over it.
could teleport through the fence. Can you do that?
You what?
Teleport?
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
yeah.
Honestly,
you
why
can.
not? Because
So
Wraith can go through it with her what is it? Blink? Avoid?
Blink. I think it's boy.
Yeah,
I think it's like Wraith Walk or something like that.
Yeah, well, she can go through it, set up a teleporter, so that won't
Yeah,
affect her. Pathfinder can set up.
That's a huge
zip
counter to
line.
her, right? Yeah.
Well, yeah, because she can become invincible. We will have to see the interaction.
Yeah,
You have to see the
Yeah.
interaction because they could also
Pathfinder-
treat it like a door where she can't just go through it.
yeah. Pathfinder himself can jump over it, or he could zip line the team over it, and Octane can throw his little pad and jump the team over. So there's still ways to get around it, but
Hey, I'm wondering, can you stack the thing on top, or you could just be like that? I'm wondering.
no, you can't stack
Imagine if you could stack that.
like a tower. He means like stack it like a tower, so the shield
Yeah.
has height.
Yeah.
That'd be busted.
You probably find like a place where like maybe you could kind of do it where you could like let's say you had like two rocks next to each other.
Yeah.
You can like put it at the bottom, then go put it on top of the rocks. And maybe,
Yeah, imagine that thing.
People are gonna figure this stuff out.
yeah, they'll find a way.
Let me see. Madden. I don't care about Madden. I don't know if y'all care about Madden.
I mean, Madden actually looked good.
Madden's
Doesn't
the
look
same
good
game
enough to
every
me
year,
to
bro.
buy it, but I think they're missing a decent improvement when it comes to the quality of the gaming. Because usually when we play Madden with Ruin, it was just like very mechanic, kind of dumb.
You mean like
Sloppy.
every year they take a little bit of quality to put it on the next year's game?
I guess so. I mean, Madden 19 is supposed to have been a game that brought a lot of quality to the gameplay, but if people are just like complaining about how laggy it was and how sometimes it just was just dumb when it comes to the gameplay of the players itself.
It's
And this
crazy,
one,
right?
it seems
Madden
like they want to improve
requires.
that. Uh huh.
Go ahead, finish.
No, it seems like this one they try to improve that those little things that people were nagging about.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the gameplay online is way better than the last one.
A game like Madden that requires precision, you can't afford lag at all. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about the new gun though from Apex.
You mean the
The thing
L
is,
Star?
they didn't really show much from it.
It's just like a new energy, I
Yo,
guess.
all that I saw is when she shot 3 shots and that's it. He took it down.
It's supposed to be a care package pickup, so it's supposed to be a gold, another OP gun.
Yeah, but it's a ray gun, right?
What they showed, it looks OP as hell. It looks like a new ammo type, but
Yeah, but it's a 3 shots
I
gun.
mean, if it's
You can shoot
gold,
you 3 times you're
if
dead.
it's gold, then
we won't be able to pick up ammo anyways, right?
right. So I guess that's what the new ammo type is. I guess that's what the gold ammo type is.
Okay.
Experimental.
You think they're gonna allow us to pick up ammo for that?
No, I doubt it, dude. Still OP. If you could knock you out for 3 shots,
Yeah, can you imagine picking up ammo for the Kraber, yo? Oh no, I'm good.
'Cause I think
Oh my god.
I'm actually surprised they put gold guns in the game because gold guns are a disease.
Yeah.
A game where it's already boosted by randomness, it's like making those even worse, or is even worse.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, that. I think that was dumb. I think what's happening is that they don't know how to put it into the game, and they don't want it to be like another wingman. So they're just like, fucking make it gold.
Yo, close that window. All right, go ahead, finish.
Yeah, I think they don't know how to put like new stuff into the game without upsetting the balance of the current weapons, and so they just like, fuck it, just make it gold.
Like it's crazy. They went from being the top game to just 20,000 people viewing him on Twitch.
Yeah, because it's like I tell people all the time, look, when you make a battle royale game, your competition is Fortnite. Okay, like we're talking about world class games here. If you can't put out the kind of content Fortnite puts out, you're not gonna win. It's just that simple.
But Fortnite doesn't have anything new, dude.
Nah,
Everything
they always got new
futuristic.
things.
Yeah, Fortnite's
I
always
know,
updating
but
everything.
everything that's futuristic just killed the moment of Fortnite for me.
I mean, it depends on your what's your cup of tea. Because some people like the new stuff, some people don't. I haven't played in a while. I just seen what's new, and it's
Dude,
like
now have you seen the last video that Fortnite put?
no, yeah,
It's some
they changed
monster
Tilted
crap
Towers.
or something like that.
Yeah, Tilted Towers has changed. Like they have different stuff. There's new shotgun that's pretty OP. It all depends on your cup of tea, to be honest.
I mean, the moment that Apex Legends came out and I tried it out, to be honest, it kind of bored me out a little bit.
Apex was really fun, but it got bored because you didn't have the content.
Exactly, and that's what it came down to. Like the content that they did have was overpriced.
Yeah,
The content, and that was the little bit they had, and everything else, it just took too long to get basic shit, and it kind of shows you like this is the game company's mindset these days, because this is what I was kind of talking about for like years now, is that what you have is not what do you call it, pay to play, or what is it called,
Battle Pass.
no, it's not, it's what you call free to play, my bad.
Okay.
What you have is not free to play. What they want is they want to give you they want to do what all other companies do. These companies want to start doing where the old school way of just putting out the game and then saying, hey, I'm just put some things in it so I can get some extra money. Without actually, it's not actually games as a service because they don't want to provide the service.
Exactly.
And so like you end up with this thing because it's like Fortnite is at the top because they're providing a service. Like they're giving you new content.
Yeah, they get updates
over and over again. Yeah, like you have balance patches almost every week. You have new things introduced to the game almost every week. Like it's like they're kicking out content like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, but they're killing their workers though.
yeah, but
And you get new characters every 3 days. You get different characters.
but games like Overwatch, games like Apex, games like all these games that want to like put microtransactions in the game, have games as a service. They want to complain that everyone's asking for a service, but no one wanted them to make a game as a service in the first place.
Exactly, bro. It's getting crazy.
Yeah.
Ah man. Yeah, I want to talk about The Sims.
I mean, it's the Sims. What can you
I,
say?
I don't care
No,
about
the
Sims.
mermaid is
Y'all
the
wanna
what's up in the game, bro.
speak the
The
truth about
mermaid
the
one.
Sims? Go ahead, cause
Sims are a joke.
I got nothing to say about the Sims.
Yo, the mermaid update, bro. The new thing, the new meta for
Yeah. I mean,
2020.
it's simple. It's simple, but in the Sim 4, you had a city, now you have islands. The end.
Yo, for
No,
real.
you have an island with mermaids that have tattoos, though.
No, there was
Big
one thing
difference.
that caught my eye. So you know how they were doing the whole spiritual thing. It's funny.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yo, can we sacrifice people? Yo, that's legit in the real.
Oh, wait.
Yo, sacrifice your sins for the greater God."
Yeah, that'd be interesting, but they're not going that far.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. Yo, Ray wanted the sim terrorists.
No, right.
I mean, it would be more exciting than what they
That'd
have right
be
now.
interesting, but yo,
I mean,
they will get flamed.
I
bro.
don't support violence, but for this game,
You don't
got my
support violence.
approval.
Yo, your favorite game is Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't support violence in general, but for this game, I think it's necessary.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, that's
I
essentially
mean,
what they're telling mods.
can you at least like battle the dolphins and you be fucking playing with?
Yo, no. I don't want to battle dolphins. I want them to ride the dolphins like Atlantis with spears on their hands and just throwing
A
at the
machine gun on the side?
Yeah. I mean, anything is better with Sims normally is, but like I said, we're not Sims fans. I don't know because like Sims is boring. Like I said, it's a 5-year-old game.
Yo,
At this point, it should be working on. They should be releasing Sims 5. Like,
like it's
that's
crazy.
crazy.
I mean, I'm glad that they're supporting these games and not just like releasing it 1 year after the other, like they do Call of Duty and Battlefield. Because that way, people that do like The Sims, I mean, you are one awkward ass niche of a community, but people that like The Sims, you know, they can say, "Yo, I bought this game 5 years ago, and I'm still getting support now instead of having to pay a whole other $60, $100 for a brand new game." At least that's good in the terms of providing a service.
You know what I can't wait for? Call of Duty 5 new maps. Those
Call of Duty
DLC.
5 new maps. yo, every Call of Duty is essentially a DLC. DLC, unless it's going to next gen, because that's going to be a brand new graphics and whatnot. But essentially, it's just new DLC.
Can I just get a new zombie skin for Call of Duty? That's it.
Zombie
That's what I'm
skins.
asking. Yeah.
Yo, we need zombies in Battlefield, bro. That should be lit.
They don't care about that, homie.
That's not hope.
You know, Battlefield 5, the new maps. What do you guys think about?
I don't even care, bro. Those maps look like the same maps I've seen before. Like, it's not. It doesn't look appealing to me. I feel like the thing is, I play Battlefield 1 so much that going to Battlefield 5, it just feels like I'm playing the same game, just with a new aesthetic. World War II is not World War One. It's like whatever. So it's not that appealing to me. Even their battle royale, which is what
I was about to say, did they even talk about that battle royale?
they show. I thought that map they show was for battle royale because it looks familiar, but I don't think they talked about Firestone.
Yeah, it didn't look that big for battle royale.
The only thing they talk about it was the map, how they looks, the different battles you're gonna have in the map.
Yeah,
and
I'm just disappointed. Like, it's like, come on, man. Like you had, we're talking like okay, look, for all the shit we give Anthem, right? They built that game in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Alpha 5 has been out for what, 7 months now, and all you got is 2 maps. Like,
yeah, that is crazy.
not even fun.
Like,
it's crazy.
Multiplayer, I think it's not too mad. I think it's like 4. But the thing is, they split those maps up though.
Yeah. It's usually one big map, like split it to like 3.
Yeah, and then they split it up, so it feels like it's another new map, but it's really the same map. It just split.
Right. Yeah.
But and then Firestorm. I mean, Firestorm is their newest mode, and they didn't even show anything about that, which is crazy because I think they just shows that mode is dead.
I said they burned so much. Like I said, they didn't realize, like most companies do, that you need the service. Like, you have to give people constant updates. Just like I said, if you go to a restaurant and you say, "Yo, can I get a steak?" They're like, "Cool, here's the steak." You're like, "Yo, it's cold." It's like, "No, don't worry, I'll cook it in 6 months." Like, it's not. You can't do that. Like,
can you imagine? Like, yo, come back later, bro. I don't have steaks, bro.
Yeah, and it's funny because like none of those developers would accept that steak, but they want you to accept their shit. Crazy.
They'd be like, "Yo, we'll give you a broken game. We'll just patch it later, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just cancel the game." What was that game that they canceled? That it was on Andromeda, right? They canceled the support.
Yeah, they stopped the support.
Yeah, it was another It was like Anthem, not like Anthem, but it's like Anthem in terms of providing the content. They just canceled it. So I have a feeling they're gonna cancel Anthem down the line because they're just not delivering.
Yeah, man, that has to be some precedent. Like, if you over here selling like a season pass and shit, like there needs to be like some kind of accountability for like going out there making these promises to sell the game, but if the game doesn't meet your expectation, you magically cancel it. Kind of like Hitman was.
Yeah,
Like they came out was like, oh, it's gonna be episodic. As soon as it didn't meet their expectation, it was like what 3 episodes,
yeah.
4 episodes. I'm just like,
They didn't get to finish it.
they didn't even finish the story. Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm just like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think Anthem is just is the fall Anthem because I didn't see nothing.
yo, it's crazy though. Anthem was like one of my most anticipated game of this year, and they fucked it up, bro. Like,
Yo, I saw the poster Anthem. It was looking pretty good, but after that, I
this
didn't.
game looked like straight fire, and then it came out, and you were like, "What the hell? Like, this isn't the game you showed me."
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? We should have known better too, because because we even said it at the time that the storm, the cataclysm, whatever,
Yeah,
that shit looked way too amazing to be on a console. We were
Uh-huh.
right. We were right. Like it was way too amazing to be on a console because it didn't exist.
yeah, because like,
your expectations were too high, basically.
we were expecting like, this is a Destiny, supposed to be a Destiny killer. And they Destiny got raised. Raised is what made Destiny. So they get told that they're going to do the exact same thing and give us like these spectacular ass boss fights and whatnot. And it turned out that it was nothing like what they said.
And not only that, but like the extremely populated hub world, yeah, had all those giant machines just roaming around outside.
Yeah,
Like,
and the world was empty as hell.
yeah,
Like,
and
what is it with these open world games just being straight up empty nowadays? Or like,
because we have to put it on Xbox and PlayStation, they can't do PC shit. Like they can't do it. They can't render all that stuff. Like when it comes, like people take a look at console games like God of War, and they're like, oh, they look how amazing this look. But the thing is, they pull off a lot of tricks to make it look that way. But when it comes to raw rendering power, it just doesn't have it. And so, like on a PC, it can run that shit easily. But then as soon as you get to PlayStation, Xbox, especially the original Xbox,
yeah,
you're not running any of that shit. Like especially at 1080p. That's just 1080p.
Did you know, this is gonna be a little bit off topic, but since we're talking about Xbox, Halo Infinite, they couldn't find a way. Yeah, they couldn't find a way to run it on the Xbox One X, not the one that the regular one, the X.
Yeah,
that just says a lot. So
yeah, it was going to be next gen, but we kind of suspected that when they stopped talking about it.
Yeah,
So Xbox X was going to support open worlds, like kind of games.
No, not Infinite is. We don't know what Infinite is right now.
Right.
But tomorrow we'll find out what Infinite is. It's just that the fact that they said they couldn't make it run on the X, which is the most powerful console right now, says a lot. And I think Anthem suffered that because they'll probably trying to make it so spectacular, but console just can't handle it. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, because that's continuing on that topic. Like the Xbox, that's what I was saying about the Xbox One X. I'm just like, yo, all these console refreshes are a little too late. Like there's no point in really getting it unless you just want to say screw it, or you have a 4K TV already. Yeah, but it was really no point in getting it. These consoles came out way too late in the console cycle to matter.
The X came out when? 2017?
Was it? Or was it last year? No, it was 17. It was 17. Late 17, I think.
You could say 2018 though, early 2018.
No, let me see. Yeah, it came out in November 2017.
Yeah.
It's been 2 years since the X, and it's crazy.
Selling for like what, $400 now, down for 500. Yeah. I see some for 300. It's just too late. Like if you had an Xbox, or by the time this came out, there's just no point in upgrading it.
Yeah. All right. Let me see. That's it. I mean, okay. So EA, they showed what?
Nothing.
They showed Star Wars. They showed Apex. They showed
Battlefield. That's pretty much what they showed, right? Just Star Wars and
that's it.
Because this conference, it was just mostly DLC and updates. Yeah, and updates for games that were already out. And the crazy part about it is that they weren't even really major updates.
Yeah, it was just like they could have done that on a 3-minute video.
Yeah,
and they spent 30 minutes on every single one. Like they spent 30 minutes on Apex talking about something they could have put in a 3-minute video.
Talking about one gun, one character.
No,
one new game mode.
And new skins for the weapon.
Yeah, and they made it 30 minutes. They were just like, oh my god, we honor ourselves and how we made. Like no one cares about that. We just want the game and the content. Like that's it.
Even worse, they talk about the character and the background of the character. We don't care about that.
Yeah, like that could easily be a YouTube video right there. If it was a brand new game, then I understand them, showing that type of stuff. But it's not a brand new game. It's a game we know already. Like they do a Battlefield. Like EA trash. So if y'all were to rate EA's conference, what would you give it? Out of
5?
What do you want to do? Out of 5 or out of 10?
Out of 5.
Yeah, we just do like this F minus.
F minus.
Damn.
Yo, I'm gonna give it a F plus to be kind. Like,
just because they show FIFA Street in that bitch.
It's sad that the most exciting part of that conference is a game I have no interest in.
FIFA saved it,
and that's FIFA.
FIFA saved the event,
which is crazy.
FIFA, and then they brought Juju Smith-Schuster from the Steelers. That's all.
Yo, Ruben, what do you think about the conference?
Straight booty, bro. Straight booty.
Damn, that stuff you wipe your booty with? That toilet paper?
That thing, it made me fall asleep, to be honest. Like, it literally, I was closing my eyes when the Sims came out. I was like, damn.
So was I. Yeah.
Yo, it was so bad. We wanted to cut the stream off, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we did call it a stream off.
Yeah, we ended up cutting it off on
the Sims.
Halfway through the Sims.
We could, and like, he was so disappointed. You know what I mean? Like, we got up. We actually we rushed a little bit to get to see the Star Wars, which we missed, right?
I'm honestly glad they show Star Wars first and not like show it at the end and have it drag on.
Yeah,
because I think they pretty much knew everyone came to watch their conference for Star Wars.
Yeah,
that's it. That's it. So
I mean,
they showed in the beginning, knowing that was the only reason why people came.
Star Wars.
I mean, if anything, this is a showcase of why you shouldn't buy EA access.
That too.
Like, this is exactly why you should buy.
Shouldn't we have known with the whole fiasco with Battlefront, the EA just straight garbage?
Yeah.
Oh, but I didn't even think it was gonna be that bad. Like as bad as it was. I really didn't believe.
Yeah, I came in here expecting to see some new games and whatnot, but they didn't show shit.
Or something big, like because it could be an update or something. But I was expecting something big. I wasn't expecting the fucking Sims.
Yeah, like a 5-year-old game, bro.
Yeah, like Apex, like what they released, some character skins. So all they really did, even the ranked mode would have been good, but they don't even have that. It was just a different queue. That's it. That was the entire thing.
Apex, right? There is no rank. It's just top 5 gets queued, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's just you can choose to queue with the top 5 of other matches. That's it.
You know what I would love for Apex if they brought a new map, just a brand new map. I'll be like,
I mean, they kind of teased something. Well, when in the trailer at the end when they showed that I don't know what it was, a dragon or a monster, but it had that monster with the eye.
Yeah,
they said that's supposed to be a map like event or something like that.
Oh, I thought that was like one of Apex like mascots or something.
Nah, I don't know because they hinted at a map event coming up. So I don't know.
It would be like a boss battle. You have to fight to get new skins.
Wow. No, that'd be dope if they did an actual raid while there was the thing going on. You know how Fortnite does events while you have the Royale going on?
Yeah, the zombie raid too.
It'd be dope if they did stuff like that. That's what would draw people.
That's what drew people to Fortnite too. Yeah, that's what got me in it. Yeah.
Remember when the freaking meteor was coming down? Everyone stopped fighting just to watch it. Like that was dope. That was dope. And when then Marshmello did his concert in Fortnite, like
when what was it? Oh, when the sky cracked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it took you to the other dimension.
Yeah,
see, it's those kind of events that drag people to go see it. You know what I mean? And if Apex can do that, then they probably get.
But the thing is, it's like it's an overall trend. Apex came out unfinished, right? Anthem was unfinished when it came out. All the games that they pretty much showed where we're just really just finishing the game, except The Sims, but that game is super fucking old. And
Yeah,
like,
it's crazy.
the only reason you would watch this press conference was for Star Wars Fallen Order.
Yeah, that's the only
it.
reason why people game is for Star Wars.
Or if you care about Madden and FIFA, Madden and FIFA.
Yeah.
Even the followers, even the people who play FIFA and Madden don't watch these events.
Right.
Even they know that. Like,
yeah, if you read them comments, they were roasting this fucking event right there. Like, it's crazy.
I mean, okay, based on what you saw today on EA event, what can you expect for the rest of the other events that are coming up tomorrow and then following like Monday?
I'm gonna just say it like this, okay? After this event, if you have the possibility to do it, go short EA, okay? Because once Monday comes around, their stock is gonna be straight trash.
Yo, for real. For real. To me, what do I expect? I mean, like, I don't expect much from Ubisoft or Bethesda. I think Bethesda is in a lot of heat. I don't really expect much. I expect a lot from Microsoft because they have a lot going for them this year. So that's what I expect.
I expect a lot about Nintendo.
Nah, I don't expect shit from Nintendo, bro. Yo,
There's so many games they should play.
Nintendo has disappointed me so many times. I go in there.
Yeah, it's been disappointed, but the things like they should bring something back. Tell me the Star Fox or something.
Yeah, sure, but that doesn't mean they're gonna do it. Like I go in there just like, okay, I'm watching Nintendo stuff. If something catches my eye, I'm like,
Nintendo literally is this kind of company who's like, hey, I want Banjo Kazooie. Hey, I want this game, and that and that. And then Nintendo's like, you got it. And then the next thing they show is a new Mario game.
You're like, hey, you want Mario? You want Zelda? Here you go. You want Pokemon? Here's Pokemon. You know what I mean? That's just what they do. So low expectations all around. I heard that PlayStation can't fix your mic. I heard that PlayStation is gonna do some sort of direct. So probably gonna see what that's gonna be about. Since they said that they're not gonna be there, but we'll see. We'll see. So far, EA's been trash, bro. Stadia was garbage. So I mean, we'll see.
Expect that dip on Monday. I just expect that dip on Monday.
Yo, what's the stock on right now?
Right now, since closing, it's at 96.99.
96. You probably dropped to like 5%.
No, probably. Hopefully, it drops to 50.
It ain't gonna drop to 50.
If it drops to 50, though, the big decline, bro.
I see like 5%.
It's not like look. They brought up really bad games, but that doesn't mean that they're not profitable company.
Yeah,
okay,
the thing is, FIFA is gonna make the money, so you know what I mean. Like,
yeah, but perception matters. That's why I think it's probably will drop like maybe $3-4, maybe.
We'll see, y'all.
Yeah.
You be the scapegoat.
For lucky,
go short
$10
that bitch right now. You be the scapegoat, short it, and let us know what happened.
I short on Monday.
All right. You say anything else we want to talk about?
All right. I guess that's weird. I mean, what else can we say about the event?
If you're listening to this podcast and you haven't seen the conference yet, don't.
But you should definitely check out our live stream from it. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, we're gonna be live stream on Twitch. We're gonna leave our link below. Check us out. We're gonna be. Where was the next live event? I think Microsoft. Right?
Tomorrow's Microsoft, so we'll be streaming that. We'll mid expectations for me. I don't want to be high because I don't want to.
Oh, for what? For Microsoft?
Yeah, for Microsoft.
As long as they saw the console, they pretty much got it.
I want to see console xCloud. What is all that going to be about?
Yeah, because I want to see what the new console looks like. I want to know like what the specs are. And Microsoft with the trend, they do better. Their console does better when they release it before the other ones. So they might even announce a release date.
Yeah.
Who knows? Because with the 360 dominated so hard because even though it was new, they released it a year before the competition, and it was the first console that had like online in the way we know of it now. Yeah. So it did really well. So hopefully they do that with the next one.
Yeah.
And then because if you have everyone saying, hey, you could play the next Call of Duty or whatever, or the new next gen Xbox before our PlayStation, most likely people will say, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get it.
You think Microsoft's gonna get that Call of Duty, time deal like Sony did this year and Microsoft?
Like everyone. I mean, honestly, I don't think it's as valuable as it once was.
Yeah, I think
Um,
Sony they got the short end of the stick when they took the deal this generation.
yeah, they took it around Ghost.
That was terrible, bro. No.
Yeah. So
Ghost and Infinite Warfare.
yeah.
Well, I'm
So
kind of interested to what they gonna bring to the plate if
So
they
we'll see.
do that. If they collide each other, we don't know.
yeah. So they might, but I wouldn't focus on it. Like Battlefield and Call of Duty this time around, it's just kind of Like you don't
Mhm.
really. The Modern Warfare has a lot of hype, but I don't know if they're gonna want to. That's just one game, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
Well, what did it? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's up.
So we'll keep you guys updated about what happens in the next few days. Please make sure to follow us.
Yo,
And
follow the channel, like that, comment down if you didn't like the shit.
yeah,
We'll fix it.
let us know what you guys think about the event if you guys watch it. Do you guys feel the same? If
We'll
not,
be,
then
we'll be live on Twitch, GamePlayX4 for Microsoft tomorrow. Y'all have a good one, son.